Hey guys, how you doing? It's John the Warhorse here. Just want to mix it up today, change of pace, get a little more energy in this thing, and get a little more focus and vibe going on. Because I got to tell you, it's I think I've become a victim of my own stuff. What does that mean? It means that there's a certain way I do things, and that's the way I do things. Bullshit. That's not the way you play. So, I'm going to take on a topic today. It might be controversial, but screw it. Business development. So business development, it's interesting. I had a great call today with an old good friend of mine and client of mine, and he's done everything he can do. And in fact, he took some risks, man, to in the game, where everybody else is sitting there hiding, and they're saying, "Well, we don't do that," or "I won't spend this money because I don't want to fail." Business development, development. Just keep saying that word to you over and over. Let it trickle over your tongue like the words in Hamlet. It's development, guys. So what are you doing to develop business? Not go out and take orders, but to develop business. So what are you going to do to change the game? Because that's what it's about. So, hey, John came up with something called Reframe Your Game a long time ago, right? It's about doing that to make a difference, to make a change. Because if you keep on playing by the old rules, you die. Too many guys are hunkered down saying, man, only 2 more years to retirement. And my question always then is, how do you know they're going to fire you tomorrow? You don't. I don't. Yeah, I just want to be in here for 3 more years and then I'm good. I'm going to go play golf in Palm Springs. Gotta tell you guys, if you're in the game, be in the game, play in the game. And if you're just going to sit in the sidelines and be jerks and idiots and collect a paycheck, then just admit that you will never be anything that makes a difference in this lifetime, and you will never leave a legacy. What we're about is leaving legacies, making a difference, changing the game, creating new value, creating new things that never existed before. Because if you don't do that, why God put you here? To punch a time clock? Noah didn't punch a time clock, I don't think. Moses didn't punch a time clock. We have a reason to be here. And the reason is to keep grasping, to keep creating, to keep imitating the models that have been there for us from time immemorial. Creation. It's about creation. So business development means about creating business. So the specific issue that came up today was, I told them they need to go do this. I told them we need to do that, and they don't get it. They don't know where they're going, and they're not going to spend the money. I said, okay, cool. Don't make it about you. And that's key, because there's so many guys playing so many lame games because they don't have the juice to drive the ball down the field, right? How many John Elways are there? How many Peyton Mannings are there? How many, there's not a lot, right? So, but you can be one in your area if you play hard every day. If you're like Peyton Manning, you're there, you sleep, eat, drink, whatever, your game. And all you care about is how you beat the other guys and how you make your team better. Those are Peyton's rules. They seem to have worked for him, too. So anyway, so talked about it and said, okay, don't make it about you. Don't make it about emotions. Don't make it about anything like that. So just go, how about this? What if you were to take your next 5 opportunities or your pipeline or your portfolio or whatever and just kind of rack and stack the axiomatic winners? Why not? So you got, in my business, you have the normal usual suspects. In entrepreneur's business, you have your normal competitors. Go out on YouTube or Google, you can find them all, and you know who they are anyway. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. You know how they behave, you know how they act, you know how they interact with their customer set, you know how they interact with their clients, you know how they frame their game, and be serious about it. Say, okay, so where are we? And then the magical question is, the developmental question is, what would we have to do to change the game? When you start asking questions like that about how can I not spend so much B&P or bid and proposal money, or how can I not look bad to my boss, or how can I just get by, you start to develop. And development is creation. And we've been put on this earth to create, not to use, not to destroy, not to get along, not to get by, but to create. So I challenge everyone to kind of rethink their game tonight. And I'll do one every day this week. I'll commit to do that. Sorry, bouncing them down. Because it's really important. And if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. Don't listen. Don't care. Because I got to tell you, the guys who don't take this service strategy and approach are guys who are punching time clocks. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That's your choice. We all have choices. But I'd really rather say, what if I did this? What kind of difference would that make? If I pulled this part of the spider web, how do all the pieces move? And how does that serve a greater good? How does that make it better for me, my company, my business, my family, my friends, my relationship with my wife? Let's make it better for me, so that I give up every day with more juice versus, God, I got to go to work again today. Too many of us live that way, dudes. It's no way to be. Anyway, changing it up here, guys. So, John, Warhorse, you make it a blessed night. Have an awesome time. Out.